This will calm things down. No, this will calm things down. Look, I want to rise to take note of the Minister for Energy's answer to the question about responding to the recent increases in fuel prices. And I begin by commending the Minister on her excellent answer, not just because she's here right now, but because it was a genuinely instructive answer. And particularly want to thank her for convening the Fuel Security Roundtable. Obviously, the cause of the oil price crisis is a result of the conflict in the Middle East and the inability of tankers to get through the Strait of Hormuz. But the risk of interruption to the global oil supply chain is something that we have known about for years. And it is worth remembering the fact that in the 2019 federal election, the then Labor opposition under Bill Shorten put forward a comprehensive plan to address fuel security and to reduce our economic dependence on fuel from the Middle East. They had the full backing of the trade union movement, including the RTBU, of which I was very proud to be involved with. And the plan included a very simple plan: establish a government-owned national strategic fuel reserve to be kept here in Australia so we could access it when we needed it, speeding up the transition from internal combustion engines to EVs, and investing in urban public transport infrastructure. And a result of that very simple, worthwhile plan was the coalition at the time sneering and scoffing at it. I won't forget the then Prime Minister Scott Morrison saying fuel-efficient cars and more EVs would end the weekend. Do you remember the stupidity of that? And Matt Canavan, the now leader of the Federal National Party, ridiculed Labor's plan for a strategic fuel reserve as a thought bubble. It was a pretty good thought bubble, it turns out, but he referred to it as a thought bubble and never took it seriously. The reality with respect to the crisis is this: when we said fuel prices were a cost of living issue back then, the coalition sneered. When we said our lack of strategic fuel reserve was a national security issue, the coalition scoffed. And when we put forward a credible plan for those issues and for this crisis, the coalition resorted to an outrageous scare campaign, and the rest is history.
The Honourable Susan Carter.